Today, we're gonna deep fry another classic dish.
But we don't know what it is.
Happy Friday! We've pulled hundreds and hundreds of recipes from these classic cookbooks.
And put them in our big old recipe box.
We'll each spin the Friday big wheel to see what type of dish we'll be deep frying.
Then that type of recipe is randomly pulled from the big old recipe box.
If you don't think the dish will deep fry, you've got 2 more shots.
But if you get to the third recipe, you have no choice but to deep fry it.
Now, we can go pick up the dish,
Or we can make it ourselves.
then we'll each deep fry our randomly selected dish.
And we'll let you know if it's a fry yay
Or a fry nay. Okay, you know what? I am still riding high on my fried queso.
I know, that was, y'all, I hope y'all watched that fried queso.
Fried
you need
queso?
to because it was amazing.
Like I said, it's got to be a thing. In your country ham with red gravy?
It was, you know what? I
red-eye
soaked
gravy?
it in the red eye gravy just to loosen it up because, like I said, it's like pork jerky.
It was 2 yays, and that's...
It was so good, though. I
All
love
right,
it.
so let's talk about today's Friday.
All right, let's go through the categories
Okay.
real quick. We've got appetizers, breakfast and brunch, soup and salad, handhelds, and beef. As always, I want beef.
I know, and as always, I always get handhelds. Like, hello. Okay, we also have poultry, pork, seafood, sides, and desserts. I just keep it's so strange how we don't. I said last week we hadn't gotten seafood, but remember I did get that deep fried sushi?
Oh,
that was a flop.
I thought that was a handheld.
No, sushi? No,
I
that's
don't
seafood.
know.
Okay, all right.
I
all
hold
right,
my
it's your
sushi
turn.
and I go blah, blah.
Yeah, well, throw it.
All right, whose turn is it?
It's yours.
Oh, y'all, I love it. I just want y'all to know that this is so for real because I have no idea what I'm gonna get.
Just spin the fry wheel.
Come on, fry daddy, fry daddy, fry daddy, fry daddy, beef and dessert, beef and dessert,
Oh,
beef and
I
dessert,
feel something.
beef and dessert, beef and
He got soup.
I've done
and
soup and salad like
I know
8
the soup
million
and salad
times.
really
8
likes
million.
you.
All right.
Well, it could be spectacular.
Remember, I've got 3 chances, y'all.
Yep, that's right.
All right.
All right,
I'm
soup.
just going to go deep into the bowels of soup.
Soup. Oh, what is it? I hope it's a good one.
Ramen noodle salad.
Ooh.
I don't even know what a ramen noodle salad
Well, it's a
is.
salad made out of ramen noodles.
Oh, thanks. I think I'm going to go again. I don't know.
I thought you were going to do it.
I don't know. I'm just trying to think,
Yeah,
how would
I
I
don't
do
know.
it?
I mean,
All right, anyway, I'm going again, y'all.
It's like a pasta salad, but you just use ramen noodles. It's
Yeah.
delicious. You've never had it?
I love ramen noodles. I
Just
love ramen.
spin.
All right. Just spin. All right, come on. I need some luck.
calling it a-
Luck. Seafood. I screamed seafood.
I know. Wow. The fish jumped out of the sea.
All right, where is seafood? I've never even been into
All the
that
way over
category.
here. You're over near me. Yeah, this is uncharted territory.
It is.
Except for the sushi.
I really don't want like a
Snapper. What is it?
seared scallops.
Deep fried seared
You know,
scallops.
I know it's a sin to do that. I mean, seared scallops are just amazing. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do seared scallops.
You may have it. It may be like sushi, where like some things don't deserve to be.
I don't
but
know.
They
Scallops,
could be. It
they
could
could
be.
get a little
I mean,
rubbery,
you have
too.
to wonder why it's not been done much, but we'll find out. Okay, come on, please.
Come on.
If I get handhelds, I'm gonna hand this into the audience. Okay. Oh,
Breakfast brunch. That could be delicious.
Yeah, that's one of those hit or miss. You know, last time
Come
I
on.
think I got a breakfast sandwich.
Come on.
Coffee cake.
Ooh.
That could be absolutely scrumptious. It's similar. Remember, I got pound cake.
Yeah, but the coffee cake's more crumbly.
Yeah, it is. It is. I
don't know. I would put it aside.
If I hadn't already done pound cake, I'd do it. But let me. I'm in the mood for something. After queso, I can tackle anything.
Come on.
I think. Beef.
Oh, yeah, beef.
I don't think I've ever
love
gotten beef. Oh no, I did. I remember I got the meatloaf,
Oh, yeah.
and that was a shocker. A smash burger. Oh gosh, I thought, I really thought about this a little bit because you've got the bread, but I have something in my noggin about how I could handle that smash burger. You know what? I'm going to go one more time.
All right, final spin. This is it. Do or fry.
I don't know. I should have.
Wait, do or fry?
Do or fry? I should have done the smash burger.
I know you should have.
Oh, poultry.
Oh, that's another good one.
You've been. I don't know. Well, yeah, but I'll
the Fry Daddy gods have been with you.
An entire turkey or something. Baked cheesy Mexican chicken.
It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard of.
Baked cheesy Mexican chicken. I'm going to have to make it. I mean, obviously, a baked cheesy Mexican chicken. Well, I'm going to deep fry some baked. Come on over. We're having fried baked cheesy Mexican chicken. What in the world? Okay.
I love
All right,
it.
you guys, we have 3 hours to either decide
We got
if we're
some seafood and chicken.
We got some crazy stuff to do here. All right.
Let's do it. Come on.
Oh, it looks like I am deep frying some seared scallops. Oh, I love seared scallops. But of course, I've got to deep fry it. Oh, anyway, seared scallops are kind of easy to make, so I'm going to go ahead and pick some up myself. Now, here in North Texas, I mean, it can be a little difficult to find some fresh seafood, but Whole Foods is always very dependable. So that's where I'm going. I'm going to Whole Foods.
I got my sea scallops. Now I think I'm gonna amp up the flavor with a little Old Bay seasoning.
Got my sea scallops. Now, frying them, I think I'm gonna keep it really, really simple. Just some flour, seasoned with a little Old Bay, and then some egg and some fine breadcrumbs. Should be delicious, right? We'll see.
Okay, so baked cheesy Mexican chicken. Well, that leaves plenty of room for interpretation. I was thinking I have this casserole that's got all this gooey, yummy, delicious stuff. I usually make it with beef, but I thought I could do it with chicken, but then I thought, no, I'd have to do like what I did last year and probably freeze it, and I don't think I want to do that again this week. But I think what I can do, which will be really delicious, is I'm going to get some thin chicken breasts. I'm going to stuff them with all of this good cheesy Mexican stuff, roll them up, bake them, and then fry them to perfection. I just got to figure out how I'm going to bread them. But doesn't that sound good? I don't know. I may have another winner on my hands here. We'll see.
Okay, so whenever I need to make something Mexican, I always use my dear friend Rotel. This is a Texas staple, and it's going to be delicious.
Okay, so I got my stuff. So this is going to be good. So now the way I'm going to fry it, I've already figured out. I'm going to just, after it's baked, I'm going to roll it in flour, egg, and then some basic seasoned cornmeal. Oh, it's going to be great. Okay, here we are.
I love it.
I hope I made the right decision.
I think we've got. I don't know.
Are you feeling good about yours? I don't know
I'm
about
a
yours.
little-
I'm leery. But mine, I hope. I'm just wondering, should I have done my Mexican casserole? But these
I love what
these
you
are
did.
cute. These
what
are
you did with that chicken is awesome. I would
Thanks.
eat it right now.
Well, don't. So let me tell you what I did with this chicken. So first of all, I made the filling. It's super easy. I got a big bowl with Philadelphia cream cheese, and then I added some cheddar cheese, and then I added like a tablespoon of just good old taco seasoning, and then I got my beloved Rotel, and I didn't want to make it too runny, so I did like a half a can of it. Blended that all together until it was mixed nicely. And then I got 4 thin chicken breast cutlets, and that I seasoned with salt, pepper, and Mexican oregano. And then I just spooned that filling over them and then rolled them up nice and tight. And I wanted to keep them nice and snug, so I decided to put, I forgot to mention, I put scallions on there, just for a little punch of flavor.
Yes.
And then I rolled them up, and then I put them in this little cute little jelly roll, a small little loaf pan, just to keep them nice and snug. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and get going, because this is going to take...
The cheese seems to be a little...
The cheese, I was a little worried that the cheese would, I knew it would do that, but I have plans for this cheese, so don't worry.
I'm going to let you get a couple of those into your flour before I talk.
Okay, yes.
Those are staying together nicely.
Yeah, they are. They are.
I love it.
I know, I'm excited.
So I made these delicious seared scallops. Just some butter, And
They're beautiful right now.
Well, I salt and peppered them first, and then I threw some butter in the pan, and I put my scallops in there. Now, you're not supposed to move them. Once you put them down, you're not supposed to move them. I think I moved one of them.
Yeah.
But you're not supposed to move them. And then when you can see from the bottom whether or not they're getting seared or not. And then you turn them over and do the other side. And here are these cute little nuggets of deliciousness that I'm gonna deep fry.
I know. I was going to talk about something that is ready to be devoured right now.
I know. I'm just like, I want to pop those in my mouth.
That's the crazy thing with this game is that this contest is that I think, you know, like I don't know. I'll have to experiment with this, but I probably could. You could make this what I'm making.
Oh, so you're using cornmeal?
Oh, yeah. Did I? Oh, I thought I told
Did you
everyone
say
that.
something?
Yeah,
I was probably not listening.
Yeah. No, I'm doing
As
cornmeal.
usual.
I did say I told everyone earlier that I was going to only use cornmeal, but I'm going to do kind of like what I do when I do fried okra, which is it is primarily cornmeal, but I'm also doing I threw in some breadcrumbs and some salt and pepper.
I love it. Okay, so I'm going to quickly put mine together, but I've got that Old Bay seasoning that I threw in with my breadcrumbs.
Yum.
So good. So good.
Are you
All right,
done?
so I'm going to.
you
No,
haven't
I've
even
been waiting.
started.
You've been talking, and I've been trying to talk too. All right, so I'm going to put these into my flour real quick. Well, I'm sorry, Chris. Well, it's what I got to do. I got to wait for you to quit talking.
No, you can keep on working while I'm talking.
Yes, and then I'm going to shake off the excess, throw them into my egg bag.
I can't believe you're deep frying
I know,
beautiful
it's
scallops.
a sin. It's a sin. All right.
Although I do think I think there are some dishes that you have lightly fried.
You know, that would be
scallops.
fine if these weren't cooked already.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
thing. So let's see. Who knows? It might be a new phenomenon.
It may be a new thing, or like I said, there may be a reason it's not a thing.
And now I've got these breadcrumbs. I put fine breadcrumbs, and I did it with that. Like I put a little salt and pepper in there, and then I put some of that Old Bay in there. So it should be really tasty.
It should be.
Should be. All right, Chris.
Since you're taking so much time, I'm going to do a double coating. I mean, let's make.
Chris.
Well,
those are going to be like crunch cinch.
That's a good thing. Okay. I've got mittens on my fingers here.
Now I'm going to try and I want to make sure I've got mine good and coated too. All right, you ready?
Yes.
Ready, Freddie? All right.
Okay.
Let's do it.
We're going in.
I'm going to drop those in like popcorn.
Popcorn scallops. Okay. Wish us luck.
Yes.
Okay, it's the moment of truth. I know you need to get.
I got to get my
Wow, those at least they look good.
little nuggets of
Those are
deliciousness,
beautiful.
I hope.
Look at mine.
Look at
I mean,
yours are pretty amazing.
well, we'll see how they taste, but they do. I'm kind of excited about this. I don't know. I may be on a roll here.
I'm kind of digging that cornmeal.
I am too.
All right, hold on. Let me pull mine out.
Wesley, I hope those are good because they're beautiful. I mean, those look incredible.
They're like a little appetizer.
I know it. Now, what I did was, you noticed that there's some of the cheese. It's obviously going to ooze out of the chicken roll-ups. There's no big deal. But I couldn't let that go to waste. It was fully cooked. So I'm just going to drizzle it right over the top. You know.
You and your cheese.
I'm sorry. I love dips and I love all sorts of.
That's hysterical.
I know. And while we're at it, just to cool things off, I can't help myself. I love
Put a little dollop on the side.
I'm going to put it on the side.
All right.
All this is a cooling thing. So it's like 2 parts sour cream, 1 part just salsa. You mix it together and it's addictively delicious.
And I just threw some tartar sauce on the side here. Let's see how that's
Some good old tartar
I'm going to cut into this, Chris, just to see what it looks like.
I am too.
My little nugget of deliciousness.
I guess I'm going to cut into mine right now.
Hopefully, the thing about scallops is that you overcook them, they get very rubbery. So, I don't know. It looks good right there.
Same thing with chicken.
Right. That's your chicken. Holy moly, look at that.
It looks good.
That's awesome. All right, I'm gonna dip mine in a little bit of tartar.
Yeah.
You ready to take a little
Well,
bite?
that's okay. I am so excited for this.
Don't take a giant bite.
Why?
Well, I don't want you to, if you don't like it.
Oh, I'm gonna like it. I have a feeling.
All right.
Good.
It's tasty.
Is it? I'm surprised.
Yeah. Here.
I thought it might be the same thing. Oh, are we splitting already?
Chris,
Yeah.
This looks you know, something like you'd make, maybe. Hold on, hold.
I've already dug in. I couldn't resist.
Chris.
Okay, we have to talk. So, I'm going to talk first. I was convinced yours was going to be a fry. Nay. After my sushi fiasco, that is super delicious.
Yeah, isn't that great?
It's not. I thought it turned into like tires, rubber, and you flash fried it. I'm gonna give it a fry. Yay! That's amazing.
This is delicious. It's got that southwestern flair to it, and I like the cornmeal.
The cornmeal has a nice.
Because it's kind of reminds me of your fried okra. That is so good. And the rotel that you put in there.
Yeah.
Now, you know, the cheese, obviously you get a little cheesy with it, but it's okay.
It's okay. Everything
this is definitely a fry. Yay! We did it! 2 Fridays, 2 Fridays.
Fry yay! You guys were so happy. We hope you're happy.
Yes.
And we'll see you next Friday.
Friday!
Bye, everybody!